Good morning again, everyone, on this Tuesday. And it's not a bad start out there, all things considered. 22 here in Lima, and elsewhere numbers range from as low as 21 there in Kenton to as mild as 25 in a large number of different locations this morning. And as we go through the day today, we're all going to end up somewhere between 25 and 30 degrees. I think that's going to be about where we end up because we do have a lot of clouds out there right now, and they're not going anywhere as we head on through the day today. We also did have a little bit of a snow shower that moved through the far southern part of our area a little bit ago, but we don't have to worry about that for the most part today, although I can't totally rule out an isolated snow flurry here or there during the day today. And as we zoom out, we'll see that that's associated with this weak little system that's moving across Indianapolis right now. Most of this snow is going to stay between Dayton and Cincinnati, but if you do have any plans down in that part of the state today, keep that in mind, as we do expect maybe an inch or two of snow down in that area. But here, nothing but a lot of clouds and temperatures that are on the cool side, but certainly not too terrible. SkyCast shows that temperatures will be in the mid-20s by 11 a.m. today, and as we head on through the afternoon, your highs, we'll say 26 to 29 for the most part. I think some of us could hit 30 today, but it would be it certainly won't be everyone, and it'll be the exception rather than the rule this afternoon. Then moving forward through the overnight hours, temperatures are able to drop as winds shift out of the north, and they drop into the low single digits to near 0 degrees across a good chunk of the area. Some of us may certainly end up at or even a smidge below that 0 degree mark in the overnight hours tonight. And then as we head on through the day tomorrow, we do have another colder day, as highs tomorrow likely going to be lower than where we are right now across the area. We'll call it 17 to 20 degrees for a high on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies, so a bit more in the way of sunshine as well. And then we start looking towards Friday, because Thursday is dry. Friday, we do have a chance of some light to moderate snow as a clipper system moves through the area. This is another computer model's idea, and that snow could briefly come down at a fairly good clip Friday morning. And if everything comes together, could there be a quick inch, maybe in 2 of snow? Yes, so we'll certainly keep an eye on it, but it's not a huge storm by any stretch of the imagination. And then we start looking to this, and this is good news indeed, because we haven't seen this in a long time, where our outlook for the next, for not next week, but the week after, is actually well above normal. So that will feel very nice indeed after we have been through such cold weather over the last several weeks. So 28 the high today. Cloudy skies expected. I can't rule out a flurry or two, but the chances of that are really very low. I wouldn't be expecting that by any stretch of the imagination. And then tonight, 4 degrees, your low with mostly cloudy skies and those very cold temperatures. And then 18 and partly sunny, the weather for tomorrow, as we once again have a cold day. The extended forecast shows we get milder until that clipper moves through Friday and drags a cold front with it and sends us down into the negatives Friday night and Saturday. But then we are into a much milder pattern by early next week, with perhaps a wintry mix by next Tuesday, but overall milder and certainly more pleasant. So a break in the cold is finally on the way. Holly and Chris.